Hi, this is Be Encouraged. My name is Chinelo Dillimono, and it's just always a pleasure to know that you clicked on the play button to listen to a word of encouragement that we have today. My life's work is to encourage people and let them know life can be lived on the brighter side. Life can be lived on the easier side. You might not have everything together at all times, but the honest truth is that you can live a full life. We can all live a complete life. And today I'm thinking about worrying about things that you cannot change, worrying about situations that are in the past, worrying about situations that you have no control over. We all pass through those stages in our lives. Sometimes it could be the loss of a loved one. There's really nothing you can do about it, and dwelling on it and remaining there, you're not giving yourself permission to move on. You're not giving yourself permission to enjoy the rest of life that is before you. The truth is, yesterday is history, today is present, and tomorrow is a promise. And you can actually live life full with the remaining of the days and the years that you have. Sometimes it could be the loss of a job. To some people, when they lose their job, it's like the end of life. But do you know that sometimes when you lose a job or you lose something that's seemingly priceless, it's actually the beginning of a greater and a better journey? Some people will not get off their seats until they lose something that they consider really precious at that moment. But when you lose that thing, for instance, your job, the creativity that is within you, that God placed within you, that you've hidden behind the door of a 9-to-5 job, begins to blossom. And then you look back and you say to yourself, oh, I wish I knew I had this potential. I wish I knew I had this gifting, or I knew all along, but I was afraid to. Sometimes the loss of a job could actually be a good thing. Like they say, it could be a blessing in disguise. The Bible tells us in Romans chapter 8, it says to us, all things work together for the good of those who love God. And the truth is that when you look at life, not every bad thing is really bad. So don't worry about the things you cannot change. Don't worry about the things that you have no control over. Don't worry about the things that you don't have the power to control. When you find yourself in such a tight corner, when you find yourself in that kind of tight situation where it looks as if you don't have a control over, that's when you look to the heavens. I love the psalmist. The psalmist said, I will lift up my eyes to the hills. From whence cometh my help? My help comes from the Lord. That's when you begin to lift your eyes to the one who has control over all things. And when he takes control, when he takes the wheels of your life, when he takes the wheels of your problems, when he takes the wheels of your plane, because life is like, a ride on a plane, when he becomes a pilot of the plane of your life, or the captain of the ship of your life, you will not have a crash. He always takes you to glory land. So my encouragement today is, don't worry about things you don't have control over. Don't worry about things that you cannot change. If you're a widow, you can't change it by bringing maybe your husband back, but you can change life by seeing the possibilities that are ahead of you. If you've lost a job or you lost a relationship, one of my young girls, came crying that her boyfriend jilted her. And I said to her, fantastic. It means there's someone who's way better, who's ahead of you. And the truth is, she's found herself in a better relationship today. And it looks like, what was I crying about yesterday? That's how life is. So don't cry about things that have passed. Yeah, when you're going through, maybe cry a few times and ease your soul. But lift up your eyes, because there's something greater ahead of you. I hope that encourages you today. My name is Chinelo Dillimono, and I really would love to connect with you. I'd like to connect with you on Facebook, on Twitter, and on Instagram. And do subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out my website, and let's connect and let's talk a little more. Until I come your way next time, never, ever, ever, ever forget this. No matter the trouble, no matter the trial, no matter what you go through, keep walking. Life is short. I'll see you next time.